Okay, so this is technically the first walk around video, even though the second one was filmed first, so you'll notice it doesn't really loop together that well. The other video was just the car running, kind of a walk around, a few of the minor flaws with the vehicle. One of which is the hood graphic. If you watch the video, it's got a little bit that kind of flaked off there. I've got one that comes with it. It's a reproduction from American Muscle. Haven't installed it yet. The other, well, I'm showing, I guess here, this little paint chip here. It's very small. I don't believe it happened too long ago. It's still clean metal. If the car doesn't sell, I'll get some touch up, right code, and I'll touch that up for sure. Engine bay, super clean. It's always been kept super clean. Just clean by hand. Nothing too crazy. A lot of people don't take the time to do it, but even though this car has quite a few owners, it's always been kept really clean. Runs and drives real nice, just smooth. The car does have some light modifications. It's got an older SET X3 tuner. A lot of controversy, I guess, surrounding Bama. A lot of people don't like Bama performance. A lot of people love it. It's American Muscle's house brand. This car is tuned by Bama through the SET X3. It's a 93 octane tune. The car was dynoed by the previous owner. I have a video of it. I think it made 287 wheel horsepower. Nothing crazy. Maybe 25 more than stock. I'm going to ballpark them around 260 wheel stock. The clutch grab's really nice. The brakes, you know, they're great. They're great. They stop just fine, and no need of service there. Front tires have about 5,000 miles on them. Nitto NT 555 G2 245 45 17s. The rear is AFS 10.5 inch wide wheels. I put these on the car. OE style, just wider, give it kind of a staggered look. Matching Nitto NT 555 G2s. These ones are a 315 35 17, so they're a bit wider. I think the footprint of the tires around 10.5 inches maybe of tread width, 10 inches, but the actual tire itself kind of sticks out just a touch from the wheel, but it's pretty close to flush with the well, so gives it a nice look. I did add the blackout panel. I just like the look of it. It's kind of a retro vibe from, you know, the early Mach 1s, the 69s, the 70s. Someone did paint this door black as well. That wasn't me, not factory. Kind of a no harm, no foul. It could be repainted if someone wanted to. The interior kind of shown in the other video, and I can pop it open again. It's pretty clean. Well, it's really clean. The only flaw at all is a little bit of wear on the driver's seat bolster. You can kind of see a little deformation and some surface imperfections in the leather just from wear and tear getting out. Nothing cracked, nothing ripped, just a little wear on that bolster. I'll pop around to the other side to show you. Get a closer look. I just want to be real transparent about the car. It's a very clean driver car. For the mileage, I think it's really clean, but you can see some light wear here. I do condition the leather, keep it from going any further. And you know, this is kind of worn. This is kind of deformed. You know, seat foam is available, as is upholstery. I believe the reproduction upholstery is vinyl rather than leather, so I haven't jumped off and done it. But, you know, needless to say, it could be done if someone so desired. Like I said, for a 120,000 mile car, it's really clean. It shows really well. In the 2 years that I've owned it, I decided to jump off and try my hand with F11 products. People love it or hate it. Everybody's got their own choice, but I do keep the car clean. The F11, I actually haven't washed this car and treated it since last fall. I've treated it twice. Since then, I've been able to go through a touchless car wash and then chamois dry. This thing looks like it's freshly waxed every time. I don't know how. You can see the shine in the paint. The paint finish is amazing on this car. No explanation for it. It's really, really good. It's as good as my brand new Ranger. I mean, it really is. Underside of the car, super, super clean. Oh, while I'm at it, I was talking mods. The car does have 430 gears in the factory 8.8 differential. It was all redone before I owned the car. Just love it or hate it, it's got 430s. That's really all there is to that. You either love it or you hate it. So the underside of the car is just squeaky clean. It is squeaky, squeaky, squeaky clean, front to back. Never, ever seen a winner. I mean, never seen a winner. I believe, don't quote me, but I believe the subframe connectors are actually factory equipment. You can see the mufflers here. Now, I haven't positively identified the mufflers, to be honest with you. They were on the car when I got it. The size, the shape, everything, it looks like Flowmaster, but I can't read any words on them, and I never have been able to. Super clean. I'll pop around the other side too. Kind of the other side of the engine here. Now you do see some oil there. Now that's not from this vehicle. Promise. I also own an MG Midget, and anybody who knows MG Midgets probably immediately disregarded that oil because they know they all leak. The car does have a Catless H-Pipe, which, good or bad, it does have it. It does have downstream O2s installed. There's bungs and O2s installed. So, you know, everything's metered. The car seems to do, even with the 430s, probably, I'm going to say on the highway, you know, I've had weeks where I've driven it to work, and it's mostly highway. I would say it does 23, 24 on average on a week where I'm doing highway. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. Average in town, more in the realm of 17, you know. I don't think anyone's buying this for fuel mileage, but it's not bad. It's not anything that's a compromise versus any other vehicle. Although most of you that are interested are probably familiar with these cars. Going over the driver's side underneath here, you can see the same as the other side. It carries over just immaculately clean. You know, some people are scared to buy a car from Michigan and yada yada. Little dirt there. That's about it. No rot, no rust anywhere on the car. Anywhere in the car. Now the wheel wells, you can see. I mean, it's hard to show, but okay, yeah, you can see it. It's all really clean, unaltered, no rust. You know, no issues there. I can show the other side as well. Like I said, just want to be transparent. You know, usually I go around pointing the flaws of a car if I do sell one, you know, and there's not much to pick at on this car. It's really a clean, well cared for vehicle. And you know, like I said, the Carfax shows that it's had 10 owners. It shows that it's had a repossession. It's all right there on eBay. It shows that it's been in 2 accidents. I can't find any evidence of it. The rear bumper might be just a slight hue different. It said it was in a light rear end accident, but it's nothing I ever knew about. I actually owned the car for 2 years before, you know, I did the Carfax. I just did to sell it. I had no idea. I mean, the underside again, there's no evidence that anything has ever happened here. It's perfect. It really is for a 100,000 mile car. If it wasn't for the upholstery, you know, a little bit of wear there and a couple minor things, this thing could pass for, I mean, no joke, 40,000 mile car all day long. But I guess I appreciate your interest. If there's any other questions I can answer for anybody, feel free to reach out. I'll be as transparent as I can, as long as it's information that I know. And if I don't, you know, I'll try to get that info. So appreciate it, everybody interested, and good luck bidding. Thank you.